Hey there, Wondering Watchers. I'm Sony Golden for The Vibe is Golden. Welcome to this edition of Tabloid Tarot, where we unveil celebrity news stories that might hit the tabloids next and dig into old scandals that still cause a stir. In today's Tabloid Tarot, we're taking a peek at an English actor who is reportedly being eyed to play Lex Luthor in Superman Legacy. We're tabloid taroting Nicholas Hoult. So let's see what sensational headline we have for Nicholas. New beginnings, on course, trust, faith, and introvert. It says privacy, separate online community. Okay, so here with this trust and faith, it was making me think of some type of like contractual agreement with the new beginnings and this kind of like spaceship being on course in the stars. It was kind of making me think this new beginning has to do with the Superman movie and possibly being into contracts with James Gunn to play a role in the Superman movie. Now, this introvert card is really interesting. It does say privacy, so James Gunn is not going to announce who he is auditioning for the roles. And so if there is some type of contracts going on there, then it would be private. But it's also making me think of the fact that Nicholas has a very private personal life. He has 2 kids with the model Brianna Hawley, and they have a very, very much private, like they don't splash their relationship around online. So it was kind of making me wonder if this has to do with maybe like them getting married, which is also kind of like a contractual relationship. So let's take a look at the details of this story. So let's see what this is about here. King of Swords, that seems like, business decisions. Seems like something contractual. I'm going to pull another card. And 2 of Pentacles, kind of like negotiating. And so it seems more business than romance. So let's see what Nicholas's attitude is about this story. 8 of Wands, he is all about it. He wants it to kind of advance his life, his career. So let's see what his hopes are for this King of Pentacles. So he really does hope to have that this puts him in a role of material success, wealth, and possibly in his career. Like it's this kind of on course new beginnings. It seems like it's going to like level him up in terms of maybe the roles he gets. So it does seem like this has to do with his career. So let's see what his fears are with what's going on here. This card wants to come out. 8 of Swords. So his fears are more just like maybe self-criticism, thoughts of not being able to, reach the goals that he has for himself. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify this. 9 of Wands. So it's kind of like that sense of almost fearing what people would think of him. He has his life pretty private for a reason. So kind of just a sense of like him and maybe the media being his worst enemies, kind of bringing him down energetically and kind of criticizing his abilities, self-criticism. And maybe even criticism from fans or people who are fanatics, if this has to do with that Superman Legacy movie, what they think the person playing the role should be like and maybe what he would be doing wrong. And I guess that would be any movie. But let's take a look at the external factors that influence how this story develops. 3 of Swords. So this is something maybe in his personal life affecting it, or just like disappointment in general. So I'm going to clarify. We have here the World. So this is like recognition, success, acknowledgement. So it does seem like, the external influence is how people would react to him in that role. Whether they're just going to be like, maybe just disappointed overall that he is not who they would want. So let's see what the likely development for follow-up story is. 10 of Swords. So that kind of indicates hitting rock bottom. Not necessarily getting exactly what he wants. I'm going to go ahead and clarify that. The Hangman. So yeah, not like kind of being in a position of like not struggling against what is like almost whatever is going on here with the negotiations taking place. It's not necessarily like the money aspect of it. It's like the reception of it. But it seems like it could be how he perceives it, as this faith and trust is really big here for him to kind of reach this new beginning. Maybe he has to go through like some internal struggles to kind of see things from a different perspective. So I'm gonna take a look at his love life. Just take a side note to see how things are going with him and Brianna. Wheel of Fortune. So things are kind of changing there. Yet to be determined. I'm going to pull another card because I'm going to see if maybe this external factor might have to do with his personal relationship affecting his career. So 5 of Wands. So that seems like conflict, disagreements, not really sure about certain priorities. And as I was shuffling this one to fall out, which is Queen of Wands. Okay. So this is kind of making me see things differently, especially with this introvert aspect of, you can see there's like a couple in bed focusing on their like little cell phones. And so to me, it's almost a sense of these external factors could be him possibly ending his personal relationship and that having an effect on his career. So let's take a look at what's upcoming for this couple. Temperance. So more negotiations needing to take place, mediation, trying to figure out what the middle ground is between them. I'm going to pull one more card, and here, Strength. So we got some major arcana cards coming up here, where it's kind of needing to find not only like the middle ground between them, but like why they're really together in the first place, and whether it is kind of strong enough to last these kind of questions about, what their priorities are, whatever they're fighting about. And, maybe there's something going on with Brianna where she wants to be more in the spotlight. But it seems here there are big issues of loyalty and trust and faith that Nicholas is going through, either trusting himself, trusting the process, trusting that he's going to make the right decision for his career and for his love life. So thanks for watching this edition of Tabloid Tarot. We'll see you next time. Take care.